Welcome, Cancerians, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 10th of January through to Sunday the 16th of January 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. But just before we do that, I just want to share your channeled message that I received during the meditation and pre-shuffle for this reading. Many of you, I picked up that there's a lot of love around you, okay? Whoever you are connecting with, I feel that they do see you as their twin flame, but they're a little bit anxious or a little bit unbalanced, not sure, I feel, which direction you're going in. I feel that many of you, if you are a bit concerned about this connection, know that there is a lot of love around you and know that the connection is fine. You just may need to just ground yourself, deal with everyday your everyday duties. If you're with this person, wash dishes together, do a hobby, do something together, go out for a meal, enjoy a really nice movie, and just relax with the connection. For those of you that are not with your person, I feel that you're being guided to just continue doing your day-to-day chores, and don't worry, whoever you're connected with, I do feel that they are your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. That's how they see you, and it feels that you're just being guided to know that there is love there. For many of you, your channeled message also indicated that many of you this week may be starting a new beginning with whoever you are connecting with, okay? So if you are with somebody, it feels as if you and this person are going to move to that next level of the connection. If you guys are not with your person, I feel that a new beginning with whoever you are interested in is coming forward, and you're being guided to embrace it. All right, your main card talks about an emotional phase or domestic development. Many of you, the turning point is to accept, okay? Accept there is love around you. Accept that the love that whoever you are connecting with has for you is cool, it's fine. Everything is all right. But you guys may be going through a bit of an emotional phase, trying to figure things out. Does this person love you? Do you want to be with them? Are you going to move things to the next level? I feel that you're just being guided to let that go. There is a new beginning coming in, and just embrace it. Know that there is a lot of love around you, Cancerians. All right, so your first crowning message is forgiveness. Wow. Okay, so do you need to forgive somebody? Or do you need to ask for forgiveness? Is that what the emotional phase is? Whoever you are connecting with, I feel that they do love you. They do love you quite deeply. Your channeled message clearly indicated this person is your twin flame and your ultimate soulmate. But there may be some forgiveness. Either you need to ask them for some sort of forgiveness, okay? Or to give forgiveness in order for this new beginning to be birthed, all right? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages? Oh, thank you. So grieving, many of you, okay, this looks like the energies of the Cancerians that I'm picking up. Many of you may have broken up with somebody. Okay, you may have broken up with somebody and you may have grieved this connection. All right, or you may have gone through some sort of loss or bereavement, but there is definitely some grieving. Many of you may have felt that you had lost this person. Now, whoever broke up with whoever, it doesn't even matter. But if there is some forgiveness that you need to give or you need to receive, then I feel that this is the time with that butterfly. It's time for a transformation. It's time to embrace this new beginning that I feel is being presented to you this week. Know, Cancerians, that the connection is protected. You are definitely protected. Many of you may be very interested, or you may have a love for Mother Earth. You may be very, you could be kind of like somebody that fights for nature, animals, all things that are living on Mother Earth. All right, that's that light within you. You're very protective of Mother Earth, maybe even very protective of the person that you're connecting with. I feel something is definitely blossoming. Again, the butterflies coming in here. Something is transforming. There is like this light within you, and that may be the emotional phase. Many of you, it's like you, whether or not you like it or not, it's almost like you can't be without this person. Yeah. And I feel that you're being guided to listen to your heart. The connection is protected. Many of you may be protective over this person. And I feel once you accept that there is love, that the connection is protected, that you haven't lost this person, or if you are grieving, or you've gone through a process of grieving for somebody that you loved, okay, you may need to spiritually forgive them for leaving you. All right. But there is something, those of you that have gone through a loss of somebody that you loved, you're definitely protected. I feel that that person is protecting you, guiding you to birth a new beginning with somebody else. But you may need to forgive them for leaving you. Yeah, forgive them for leaving you on this earth as they passed over. And once you can accept that, I feel that this person may be around you, bringing in somebody completely new for you. And you're being guided to embrace it. That's just a small note for some of you. It doesn't feel like it's for the majority of you Cancerians. But for those of you that have lost somebody that you loved, they are around you, protecting you. And I feel that you're definitely being guided to forgive them. Forgive them, for leaving you. But they're bringing somebody in. They're bringing somebody in for a new beginning, a new love. There's a lot of love around you. For those of you that broke up with somebody, or, you felt that you guys weren't going to be leveling up to that next level in the relationship. You may have grieved that. You may have felt that you lost that opportunity to move things to the next level. You may have grieved if you and this person broke up. Once you accept that the love never went away. Whoever broke up with whoever doesn't even matter. But I feel that you're being guided to forgive yourself, forgive them. Ask for their forgiveness if that's what you need to do. Forgive them if you felt that they wronged you in some way, because that's where you're going to find your peace. All right. Once you accept that, I feel that this birthing of something new, a new beginning, is coming towards you. And I feel that you're being guided to embrace it. Yeah, look at that. The connection, whoever you're connecting with, is blessed. Is definitely blessed. Many of you may be blessed. You may have some sort of spiritual gifts. And that's why you're very, very much protected. For some of you, your purpose here on earth is to bring peace, to bring light, because you do have that light within you, Cancerians. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does these soulmates of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. And your second message, whoever you're connecting with, or if your loved one has passed on, this new person that they're bringing to you is a blessing. okay? And it is it's happiness, it's abundance. It's almost like, you know, there's so much milk and honey of this love that's around you. It's almost like you're just overflowing with it. Enjoy it. It's almost as if that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is coming towards you, because the connection of this new person that someone you loved has passed over is bringing towards you, or if this is a reconciliation or somebody that you haven't met yet, your blessings are coming towards you. That pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is there for the taking. But I feel many of you, the action that you really do need to take is to forgive something, forgive somebody, forgive yourself. That is the turning point. Yeah, many of you, I feel it's time to rest. Rest and rejuvenate yourselves. If you have lost somebody that you loved, they're bringing in somebody else for you because they don't want you to be alone, all right? You may need to rest and rejuvenate because it's an emotional time for you, all right? Also as well, for those of you that this is a breakup and you want to reconcile with somebody and you're not sure whether or not, you know, they are the one, because there's some forgiveness that needs to be actioned, whether you forgive them or they forgive you. I feel right now you're being guided that a new beginning is coming towards you, but you may just need to ground yourself, rest, rejuvenate, so you can see clearly what action that you've got to take. For many of you to accept there is some forgiveness, to accept a loss, that it is going to be transformed. Either someone you lost is bringing in someone new for you, or if you felt that you lost this person that you loved, and because there is some sort of forgiveness that needs to be had, you're not sure whether or not that opportunity to love that person again is there for you. It is, because that love is around you. Whoever you're connecting with, whether it's new, somebody new, or an existing person that wants to reconcile, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. Let's have a look and see, Cancerians, if this message resonates for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push the video out to other Cancerians. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I upload new messages, and of course it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all your support, encouragement and donations. It's truly, truly appreciated, and I really do hope that you all get a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 10th of January through to Sunday the 16th of January 2022. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Cancerians that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me, thank you. Cancerians, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. Wow, okay. Well, okay, so whoever you are connecting with, you are definitely their wish fulfillment, okay? They may have grieved the connection in some shape, form or another, because I feel that both of you walked away from each other. Yeah, so it feels like both of you may have grieved the parting of this connection, and I feel that both of you need to forgive each other for that, all right? Because both of you walked away. That's right in the center of the reading. Many of you, I feel that it's going to take a lot of strength and courage okay, for you to come towards this person, to believe that this is a blessed connection, to accept that there is a new beginning, if you both want it, because this Strength card is coming from your direction. I feel that this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, and it almost feels as if they want you to have the strength and the courage to come towards them to reconcile. You could be, I would also say that this person is quite strong in their belief that you are their twin flame, that their ultimate soulmate. But it almost feels as if they want you to be just as strong, okay, to come towards them for this new beginning. You also could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. With the High Priestess, yeah, many of you are very intuitive, okay? Very intuitive. I feel deep down in your heart, you know that the connection is blessed, but for some reason you may not be accepting it. Again, whoever walked away from whoever, doesn't even matter. It's a bit of a duality. Neither one of you are right. Neither one of you are wrong. Thank you. And I feel that you're being guided to accept that. All right. Listen to your intuition. It's guiding you. Yeah. Many of you are not listening to your intuition with the Devil card here. Okay, many of you may be operating from a place of pride or ego, which is why you are not taking action towards this person. Hence why I feel they want you to have the strength and the courage to put aside pride and ego and come towards them for this reconciliation. Many of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. Whoever you are dealing with, I feel as if, how is this coming out? Well, both of you want a transformation, okay? This is this rebirth. This is the birth of a new beginning that I feel that is open to both of you. Whoever you are connecting with, they put a lot of work and energy into this connection. And they're happy. They were happy. They were happy with you. You are their wish fulfillment. There is only one person for them, and that's you. There may be lots of other people interested in them, but they know that you are the one for them. They've put a lot of energy and work into this connection. I feel many of you, are thinking about this person. This energy is coming towards you. I feel that you do recognize this person is very attractive, very wise, possibly very spiritual, okay? Very independent. Somebody that has created a decent environment for themselves, so they're not with you for money. But your thoughts at the moment, by not listening to your intuition, it almost feels as if you're operating from a place of pride or ego towards this person. But what's really uncanny is that both of you want a rebirth. You want a transformation. The transformation is here for you, but you need to take the steps, Cancerians, to come out of any kind of low vibrational or toxic thinking towards this person over here, because you're thinking about them quite heavily. I feel many of you are not sure, do they love you? They do. Yeah. Even though you both walked away, they still do love you. And I feel that that transformation is like both of you have changed your mind. Like walking away from each other wasn't the greatest thing to do, and so therefore you may both need to forgive each other for that. But you both want transformation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. Let's have a look at your clarifiers. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? How does, thank you. Let's put these down here for a minute. So whoever you are connecting with, Cancerians, I feel that they're keeping secret from you, okay? That you are the one for them, that you are their happiness. Notice the magpie and that circle there. That's a blessing. That's messages of blessings. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel that this person is keeping secret, that they do see the connection as blessed. They do see you as their twin flame, their ultimate soulmate. All right, that you are the one for them. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guide, thank you. Yeah, there's the breakup. So it feels as if you may have walked away from this person. With the Five of Coins, I feel that this person feels very disconnected from you at the moment, and all they want to do is give. Yeah. So they're not telling you that you are their wish fulfillment, their happiness. They're not telling you that they feel disconnected, that they want to give to this connection, that they want to reconcile. And that kind of explains why in the channel's message, thank you, it explains in the channel's message why this person's feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit unbalanced, because it's like they don't know what you're thinking and feeling. With the Seven of Wands, I feel that this person wants to fight for this connection because they see you as their wish fulfillment. You two have lived many lives together. Aquarius coming out strongly here. But I also feel that they want you to also fight for the connection and to see the depth of this connection with them. Because the two of you have lived many lives. And I feel that you are both each other's wish fulfillment. I feel like they know that you see them as their wish fulfillment. Wow, this person sees as long-term commitment, marriage. Yeah. This person wants to reconcile. They may not tell you, thank you. Okay, so there's been a lot of misunderstandings, miscommunications, or many of you may have other choices. Okay, let's continue. Thank you. Wow, okay, so you're thinking of this person quite a lot. You may be in a situation, Cancerians, if you've got other people around you, you may genuinely have other choices, but your mind keeps coming back to this person. It's almost as if either you are thinking about this person, or whatever this toxic energy is that you're thinking about them, it almost feels as if like you don't want anyone to have them. Many of you may be choosing this person, but because you're going through a bit of an emotional phase, because you thought that you had lost this person, many of you may have been the one that walked away, and then they reciprocated, they walked away. So it almost feels as if you're on guard. You are holding your thoughts quite close to your chest. Many of you may even be a little bit confused. Why you walked away, why they reciprocated, why didn't they come after you? It almost feels as if you're kind of in a bit of a turmoil, which is why there's this low vibrational energy around you towards this person. And it may be because you are just really confused. If you've got other options, or you feel this person has got other options, you don't want anybody else to have them. And that's kind of toxic. It may be your pride. Okay, but the key thing is that you don't want to let this person go. Thank you. Yeah, you're thinking about them. The Four of Cups. I feel that many of you definitely got other people interested in you. At least 3 anyway. Okay. And I feel that your thoughts just keep coming back to this person. It's your intuition. So many of you really do need to just rest, keep yourself grounded, okay? Do that, do your everyday chores. Just deal with the practical life stuff. You'll be really surprised just by like cleaning your home, going to work, you know, fixing something in the house, just doing something that it takes your mind off of this connection will actually give you clarity. Many of you, I feel that you do want to take action towards this person, but you may be holding back. You may be holding back because you're not sure. You're not sure what to do. Okay. So many of you are overanalyzing. Many of you may have had a lot of regrets from walking away from this person. Almost like it's like you're still in healing. So for those of you that actually lost somebody that you loved, I feel that you're still healing, trying to rest that monkey mind. Like, why did they leave you? Why did they leave you here on earth? I feel that you're being guided to forgive them. Forgive them, because there's a rebirth, there's something new coming towards you. And I feel that it's the person that passed away, they're bringing somebody new towards you. And I feel that they're guiding you to say that what you're thinking and feeling is toxic. You need to take action and know that you are blessed, and know that there is something new coming for you. For those of you that didn't lose somebody, I feel that if you walked away from that person, and I feel that many of you are really analyzing, trying to rest that monkey mind. Many of you may have retreated. It's like you want to take action towards this person. You have a lot of passion for them, but you're in healing. And I feel that a rebirth is definitely there for you if you want it, but you may need to take action, kind of come out of the healing now. Many of you may still be really upset that when you walked away, or for some of you, if they walked away, if you walked away, I feel many of you are really upset that they didn't come after you. They may have got involved in other people that you may have found out, which created misunderstanding and miscommunication. Because if this person told you that they loved you, then why was it when you walked away, they were quick to get involved with somebody else? It's that kind of energy that devil is bringing. And I feel that you're being guided to take action to come out of that energy, heal, know that there is a rebirth, which is both of what you both want. All right. Let's clarify these bonus cards that's come out for you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify the 7 of coins for Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love. Thank you. Yeah, look, you walked away from this person. You both walked away from each other. I feel you walked away first and they felt that they had no choice but to walk away. I feel that they didn't. They were happy. They were happy with the work and the connection because they knew that you were the one for them. But it feels as if when you walked away, they had no choice but to walk away. And many of you may have been pissed off if they got involved with other people, which created a lot of misunderstanding and miscommunication on your side. Literally what I said as an example, in terms of how can this person didn't come after me? How can they have so quickly got involved with somebody else? And so therefore you've got a bit of an axe to grind. But Cancerians, you walked away from this person first. And then they walked away from you. So it's like exactly what I said. You both walked away from this connection. Whoever you're connecting with is coming in as a Queen of Coins, male or female. This person is ready to settle down. This person, I would say, is very nurturing, ready for long-term commitment. And I feel they want you to have the strength to come towards them to heal this connection. But they are ready. They are. This person sees you as, you know, their person basically. Yeah. We saw in the channel's message that this person sees you as their twin flame ultimate soulmate. That's echoed with the star card. You guys have lived many lives with each other. Many of you may have been married to this person in past lives. And I feel that this person is quite spiritual. It's like they just know that you are their person, and it's because their soul remembers you. Don't forget, the connection is very, very protected. With the death card here, this person's gone through a lot of healing themselves, okay, regarding you, okay. Cancerian, the chariot is your major arcana. They've done a lot of healing And like I said, this person is keeping secret. They're keeping secret that you are their wish fulfillment. You are their happiness. Many of them may have been keeping secret that they were devastated of this disconnect, of you walking away from them, and they had no choice but to walk away from you. It's like they didn't want to do that. But they are coming out victorious after deep healing from a situation with you. And I feel that they do want a rebirth with you. Okay, many of you could be in different locations, countries, cities, towns. This person wants to rush in for this rebirth. But we've got this devil coming up on your side again. There's something toxic that you are thinking towards this person, Cancerians. And I feel that you're being guided to listen to your heart. There is a lot of love around you, and you may not be seeing it because you may be wrapped up in your ego, in your pride. Particularly if this person got involved with other people, with that Seven of Cups there. And you may have thought, well, hold on a minute, if this person loves me, how can they so quickly have kind of got involved with somebody else? Many of you, this devil could be even jealousy. Jealousy, it's like you don't want anybody else to have this person, but you're not taking steps to reconcile, even though you want to. It almost feels as if you're being guided to accept there is love, to accept your shadow side, because many of you may need to do some work on that. I mean, those two devils coming up on your side, that ain't healthy at all. So it almost feels as if you've kind of flipped the switch, you know, doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Many of you may be going down the road of addiction, over drinking, overeating, over partying, whatever it is. This is not healthy. And it's all because of this person, which is this person here. It's almost like you're denying the love that you have for this person because you're pissed off about something. And to be honest with you, I don't know how you can be, because it looks like you walked away from this person first and then they had no choice but to walk away from you, and they didn't want to. They really, really didn't want to. All I can say, Cancerians, this connection is blessed. And that milk and honey, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, that happiness, that victory, it's there for you. You've got free will, free choice. Many of you, I feel that you need to forgive yourself for walking away and forgive them if they got involved with other people, because the two of you weren't together. That's why forgiveness is coming up here. And look at that, with the Six of Cups, you miss this person. You're missing them. And the reason that you're missing them, Cancerians, again, echoing the Star card, because you've lived many lives with each other. But there's something toxic. Many of you may even have some sort of karmic debt of the past that you may need to level out. Hence, rest. You'll get the clarity. Yeah. Many of you are being illuminated. And look at this with the Moon card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But look, this particular deck of cards has got the crab coming out of the water. Sometimes it's a crab or sometimes it is the Scorpio. But this is your reading, and it's a crab that's coming out here. You are being enlightened to this connection because you miss them. And many of you are picking it up intuitively. Look at the symbol there and the symbol there. It's almost as if the two of you are connected and you're just kind of connecting the dots back to this person. But you may need to do some shadow work. You either are holding a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. It's time to forgive and move forward. All right. When you walked away and then this person walked away, and if you found out that they got involved with other people, you may have really, really grieved that. Really grieved it. But then it seems from what the cards are saying that many of you may have turned to just, you know, some sort of toxic behaviors, drinking, smoking, overeating, partying, just being all over the place. I'm just getting this really almost kind of shaky energy, like scatty. That's the word. Thank you. Scatty energy. You have the free will. Know that this connection is protected. You are protected, Cancerians. And I feel that the turning point for you this week is to accept there is love in this connection in a very, very profound way. And also to accept that forgiveness cuts both ways. Yeah. It doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. If you need to forgive yourself, do so. If you need to forgive them, do so. If you feel that you need them to forgive you, then ask for forgiveness. I feel it will come because this person sees you as long-term commitment marriage. The one for them. All right. But I feel that they just want you to have the strength and the courage to see this connection for what it is and come forward. Because both of you want that transformation and that rebirth is there. Embrace it. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your advice for our Cancerians, please? Sun, moon, rising and Venus. Thank you. Teach. Yeah. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? So I feel that many of you, that light within you, I feel that either this person has been brought in to teach you something or unbeknown to you, I feel spiritually you may be teaching this person something, but you may also have skills and abilities that you may not have even considered honing in, embracing. Maybe that is part of a new beginning for you. Have you considered teaching? Yeah. Have you considered sharing some of your gifts? Many of you have got an appreciation for Mother Earth, very protective of Mother Earth. Have you thought about going into something like conservation or something to do with raising the vibration of peace, of love, of light, of looking after everything around us that is living? Many of you have got that gift. Okay. Heal. You look at that. I'm not even being funny. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words or actions. Many of you may be wise people. Many of you may even work outside, like work outdoors or something. That's why you may have an appreciation for everything that's living. You're good with your hands. So you may genuinely be like into something to do with, you know, I don't know, gardening, you know, looking after plants, something to do with outdoors. Have you thought about teaching other people how to respect and love the planet that we live on, the earth around us, everything that's living? And friends, spend more time with your friends. Share your thoughts with someone who understands you. All right. So whatever you're going through, whatever this emotional phase is, but I feel that you're being guided to work through, you will see the blessings. If you allow yourself that rest, you'll get the clarity. But many of you, your spirit teams may bring in your friends, confidants, people that know you quite well with really important information to help you turn this connection around. And if you guys have picked up some unhealthy habits or addictions, I feel that as you ground yourself, rest, seek clarity, seek guidance, information from your friends, okay, your spirit team, your family, your friends. Many of you can heal this connection and in the same time heal yourself. All right. I'm going to leave that there for you. If it resonates, Cancerians, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.